Sunday's Strictly result show saw Fleur East and Richie Anderson voted into the dance-off, despite both being early favorites with fans declaring the show a fix. And speaking out following the live show, X Factor's Fleur shared her gratitude to the 4 judges for saving her, sharing that she was so grateful. The singer's saving meant it was time for Richie and his pro-partner Giovanni Pernice to say goodbye, with the singer admitting she was so sad. Posting an Instagram story to her 799K followers, she penned, "So grateful to be saved by the judges this week. But so sad to say goodbye to my friend, Richie, and thank you all for your kind messages," she continued, accompanying the heartfelt message with a sweet snap hugging her partner Vito Coppola. It comes after the singer reportedly broke down in tears backstage after the shocking dance-off, according to the Mirror. A source told the publication, "There was an audible gasp in the studio when Fleur's name was called out for the dance-off. All the pros and celebs looked so shocked and Fleur was clearly devastated." They continued, "She was keeping it all together like a real pro, but after she and Vito were sent through by the judges and the cameras were off, she began to cry. Vito comforted her, but it was clear she was really upset, as were the other celebs." Mail Online have contacted Strictly reps for comment. The judges were surprised to see Fleur, who finished 6th on the leaderboard with her partner Vito, and Richie, who together with Giovanni finished 8th, in the bottom 2. After both couples performed again, judges Craig Revel-Horwood, Anton Dubecca and Motsi Mabuse all voted to save Fleur, sending Richie home. And viewers rushed to Twitter horrified by the couples that found themselves in the dance-off, claiming the show to be fixed. One fan wrote, "WTF Fleur and Vito. I rest my point about it being a fix," and another said, "Fix or what? There were much worse dancers than those in the dance-off." Another bemoaned Fleur and Richie's costume, saying, "What a fix, if this doesn't prove that the producers are deciding the order people leave in by giving them duff music/costumes. Hardest dances, I don't know what does." Before another said, "I'm sorry, how is Matt Goss safe? It's a fix." And another said, "Strictly Come Dancing. The clue is in the title. It's not called Strictly Come Entertainment." Shirley is disgustingly biased towards Fleur, LET and Kim. Tony should have been booted out last week. It's a disgrace that he keeps getting through and good dancers go. It's a fix. After both couples had danced a second time, the judges delivered their verdicts. Craig Revel-Horwood chose to save Fleur and Vito, telling the couples, "I would like to save the most accomplished technician, and that is Fleur and Vito." Motsi Mabuse chose to save Fleur and Vito, admitting, "I think it's heartbreaking actually, because I think both of you do not deserve to be here, but this is how the public voted, and based on this dance-off I'm going to save Fleur and Vito." Share follow if you make a purchase using links on this page. Mail Online will earn an affiliate commission. Let your style shine in a skirt by 16 Arlington. Like Tess £595 16 Arlington Fonda skirt. Shop it now. Buy now. Tess Daly looked her usual stylish self as she presented the latest episode of Strictly. Styled as always by James Yardley, Tess wore a silky black halter neck top by Anna Guan, teamed with heels by Stuart Weitzman and jewelry by Jennifer Fisher. Of course, it's the cobalt pencil skirt in a high-shine vinyl material that really stands out. It's by Fashion Pack favorite label 16 Arlington, and we're obsessed. If you've fallen head over heels too, then follow the link to shop it now. Or to see more from the vinyl trend, check out our hand-picked selection from the high street and beyond in the carousel. Now get one like it for less. Previous next £269 Karen Millen blue leather skirt, buy now £45 warehouse faux leather skirt, now reduced to £29 at Debenhams, buy now £149 So Sander skirt at John Lewis and Partners, buy now £389 Hugo Boss skirt, buy now Anton Dubecca then also chose to save Fleur and Vito, as he told Fleur and Richie, well, I thought that was a well-danced dance-off. I thought both couples performed well. I thought one couple was a bit more sure-footed about their performance and had a slightly better level of artistry about what they were doing, so the couple I would like to save is Fleur and Vito. With 3 votes to Fleur and Vito, it meant they had won the majority vote and would be staying in the competition regardless. However, head judge Shirley Ballas said she would have decided to save Richie and Giovanni. When asked by Tess about their time on the show, an emotional Richie said, "Do you know what? As a Strictly fan, I always thought it was a magical thing to be a part of, and being here it really is, and it's not just the people that you see on camera, the judges, and you and Claude and the amazing people that I've got to meet on this show." On Monday morning, Fleur spoke to her listeners on the Hits Radio breakfast show about ending up in the dance-off. Speaking about how she felt when her name was called, she said, "I couldn't believe it. Of course, you know someone is going to be called, but as soon as you hear your name it's like, oh no. There was so much technique in my dance and 3 terrifying lifts, and I remember after I danced on Saturday I was like, phew, done it now, I can relax a little bit and think about the next dance. But as soon as I knew I was in the bottom 2 I thought, oh no, I've got to do it again. I've got to do all those lifts again. And with added pressure. So, I was very nervous, very, very nervous." Vito just looked at me and said, "Well, you get to be Ariel again and it is an amazing dance to dance, so it's really cool that I got to do it again, and I guess that's what I'm going to take as a positive. I'm so happy and grateful that the judges saved us, as I'm not ready to stop dancing with Vito. We're just getting started." She was joined by Vito, who said, "Of course we always are grateful for the feedback and we take it seriously because we want to work and improve." The comments were kind of the same as previous weeks, and that's okay because it means that we still have stuff to improve on, but it's a shame that they didn't notice the stuff we had improved from the previous week. Craig asked about head shape and positioning, we improved that. They asked about footwork, we improved that, the frame was better. We did a super dangerous lift, that's quite difficult to do and they didn't notice, but it's okay, it just means we have to do more. He continued, "The dance-off was unexpected, but it gave me another chance to dance with the little Fleur maid. And I got so many messages from people saying we didn't vote because we thought you were going to go through. Sometimes people think they're good, they'll be safe and they don't vote, but people need to vote." Fleur's own co-host, James, admitted he hadn't voted, saying, "I didn't vote as I was driving and I didn't have time, but I thought you were safe."